was it the I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
Was it one of the president ones? Or
No, it's the one with the one-armed man, Fugitive, with
Fugitive?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay.
I love Tommy Lee Jones's I don't care.
We need a hard target search, and we need to search every outhouse, doghouse,
In-house, every house,
outhouse,
all houses.
house of pies.
Oh man, House of Pies.
Yeah, like that was so. I've never seen that movie, but it's been that moment is so parodied in the '90s. Like they have it on the Critic.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, in general, I feel like that there are plenty of movies outside of Han Solo where he has been uh, well known for those roles.
What would you have picked?
I probably would have gone with something like Clear and Present Danger, or actually, I probably would have gone with Blade Runner. Especially if you take like the ultimate cut where it doesn't have the
narration.
Doesn't have the narration. A lot of it is portrayed in his facial gestures and how he responds and reacts to everything around it. And he plays hard-boiled cop really well. So well that like I think it's been replicated and copied. There's a whole video game that's copying that movie. And it's called Snatcher. It's fantastic. You never watched it. We watched a playthrough of it because it's so hard to find around here. But that's probably what I would go with as Blade Runner.
I probably would go with the first Indiana Jones because like his character is like half of him is like this really cool
the college professor
that everybody wants to have, but he's like not like a good professor. He's kind of like bumbling around and mumbling, and he doesn't have that charisma.
All
but
the
then
girls
when
love him though.
But then when he's on his adventuring,
super confident.
Yeah, he's so confident, and like I love that scene when and he filmed this when he didn't feel well, where the guy is doing all the cool sword play, and he's just like.
I think he had the flu.
Yeah.
Or food poisoning or something, and he was like, I don't want to be on set today, but we got to do this shot.
Yeah, I probably would have gone with the first Indiana Jones because that's such and it's a fun character too, and he's some other moments from Indiana Jones that are pretty great, like when he's actually in class and girls are flirting with him,
where
and he's
just like got the stuff written on his eyelids, or this sheet, so one of the girls has something written on her eyelids.
Yeah, and he's just like, what's going on? Like, he doesn't get it at all.
Yeah, totally.
It's so cute.
All right, next question.
And then snakes and stuff.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Yes.
I actually like Temple of Doom better. I think his performance...
I think Temple of Doom is the one I saw first as a kid, and then I was creeped out by, like, the monkey brains.
If you watch them chronologically, it is the first one.
Yeah.
Not in release order, though. Which always weirded me out that Indy was not was like all, oh, the Ark of the Covenant can't be magic. That's all hocus pocus.
Yeah.
But he saw a man rip another man's heart out of his chest.
Yeah.
What?
He forgot all of that.
No, you don't forget scenes you could.
He forgot.
Never forget, apparently happened to Indy.
Yeah, all right.
With 4 movies to pull from, if we were to say Han Solo was the choice, which Han Solo would you choose? We can say 5. We'll say 5. This is Christmas special.
Oh, God, no. I would be torn between Force Awakens and Empire.
Yeah, I can see that. See, I would go with Force Awakens because it seems like he's having fun with the role,
even though he's like the bitter old man.
But I think that's why he's having fun with it, because he knows that it's the last time he'll be playing this character, so he's going all out, and it's just like I was granted. There were lots of scenes, but the Chewie were home, just that delivery had feeling to it. And I loved his, that's not how the Force works.
Yeah, that was pretty great. He's just so great as Han Solo in general, no matter like what movie it is, even if he's like mad that he has to be there, just the smarminess of that character is so awesome.
It's kind of like Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man. I can't envision anyone else playing and doing that line delivery just the way he does it. Like Chris Evans is fantastic Captain America, but I could see other actors playing Captain America, playing Steve Rogers specifically. But I can't, for the life of me, think of another actor that could do Tony Stark justice the way Robert Downey Jr. does. And it's the same thing. Harrison Ford, I can't. I'm sure other people will be able to do it. if other people do it.
Well, there's that young Han Solo movie coming out with, I believe, the guy from Hail Caesar.
Yep.
The Hobie Doyle character. Yep. I think he's supposed to play young Han Solo, so I'm a little apprehensive about that.
But hopefully it'll be okay. He's a good actor. We'll see.
Yeah. Going back to like memorable moments from The Force Awakens when he's trying to get Kylo Ren on his side. I just thought that was such a beautiful scene where you have like the contrasting, like the orangish and the blue colors where like he's like, oh yes, Father, like I just need your help. You need to help me with this thing. And he's just like, I'm gonna do anything for you, son. I love you. And then as soon as we see all of the blue leave,
the light, like there's a hole somewhere, and light just like a cloud cover comes in and knocks out all the light.
And it's just like sea of red, this orangish red color, and you're like, oh gosh, you know what's coming.
Yeah, as soon as he steps foot on that bridge, you know what's coming.
It's true, but just,
yeah.
And then his interactions with Rey are really great as well, where it's like, yeah, I kind of need someone to help me.
When he's awkwardly offering a job,
yeah.
like, I won't pay you much, but me and Chewie could use some help. Like, he's not really comfortable being a boss.
And when he totally calls out Finn about his, I'm with the rebellion or whatever, the resistance, it's like, women can tell, right?
Yeah, I love wise old Han Solo. Mm-hmm. But in general, we've gotten off track.
Yeah.